Last year, Thorpe Park teamed up with Derren for the Ghost Train, a new type of ride that blends virtual reality, live-action theatre, and one really spooky Victorian train carriage. For 2017, they come up with a new version that's supposed to be even scarier. It's called Rise of the Demon. So I don't want to say exactly what it was like before because it was always supposed to be a bit of a secret. But here's the gist. You get on an old Victorian train carriage that's suspended in a warehouse by chains. Once you get on board though, it looks like a modern day tube carriage instead. Now there's the story underneath about how the government is drilling into the ground and how some gas is causing an infection amongst the populace. You're quickly told to put on a pair of VR headsets, and what follows is a sort of creepy white knuckle ride. Now at the time, they used a combination of a sort of video game engine mixed with photogrammetry, which is used for live actors. People said that was scary, but not quite scary enough. So Figment Productions, which is the company that developed it, went back and came up with a new version. I don't know exactly what happens because we're just about to board, but what they say is that it involves 360-degree video and also a LiDAR scan, which is a laser-based equivalent of radar. It should be pretty terrifying. Let's go see what it's like.
This is my ghost train. I'll see you on the other side.
Keep the mask on at all times or passing through potential contamination.
It's rotting us from the inside. We're like ghosts. Ghosts on a train track.
Night vision is powering up now. Hold on.
Hold your breath. She can't see you, but she will hear you breathing.
I've just gone through the ride twice and had a chance to calm down and gather my thoughts. I do think this is an improvement over last year's version, even though the structure of it is mostly the same. The first VR sequence, it's kind of the same as last year. It's a computer-generated environment with an actor that's portrayed with this technique called photogrammetry. However, this time the storyline is presented in a way that's much clearer and much more direct. There's no way that you can misinterpret what's going on now. That second sequence, though, is where things get really interesting. This is where they've used the 360-degree filming techniques. That means you can see other passengers on the carriage and how they're reacting to this monster that's portrayed with visual effects. Using the LiDAR scan means that outside of the train carriage, you also get to see the tunnels rushing by. Is this the most terrifying thing that I've ever experienced? No, not by a long shot, but it is thrilling, and I really respect the ambition behind a project like this. I can't stress this enough. This is one consistent experience from start to finish. From the moment you step on that train and every time you put those VR goggles on and off, it's all contextualized. It's all part of that same story. Does it work all of the time? No, not quite, but there are scares to be had. And if you ever visit Thorpe Park, I do think it's worth a try.